Where do we even see the amount of players? So confusing here. Oh yeah, over 90. And now we start. Finally. Map is by Raistlin, who won the first edition since the comeback of the MiniRPG of the week 2 weeks ago. Damn. A very standard one, I think. Ah, directly we have a mod, nice. Yeah, very standard map. Platformish. Okay. Should produce some close races. Oh, Hagen, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Did you actually miss the ice map yesterday? The one day you're not there? Oh, that was smooth. Surprisingly. The map is way longer than I thought. Aye. I got 2nd place. It's a map that you can just finish directly. That's a good thing about this map. Okay, let's learn the track. Or is there a GPS? Then I will watch it. Yeah, okay. Also. Obviously you wanna land very quick. Jump a bit to the right for a good angle to the left. Early drift. Early drift. Also here drift, super tight, no airtime at all. Jump. Very diagonal to the left. Nice, okay. Everything for the exit. Very inside over the wall. Here I had the correct idea. Sick. That's a very unusual way of flipping the car. And he didn't get a slowdown with that? Oh god. I actually yesterday saw again how I got knocked out in the first MiniRPG of the week, like in 17th place or something, like super early. I got there a slowdown. That was such a joke. When I compared with how Raistlin went over this wall there, it is such a joke that I got a slowdown there on a very similar wall. What is the safe way? Can you make it up? Oh, you can. Tja. I don't know if maybe it would run better if I was just keeping Open Planet on. I don't know. How many people are we on the server? Can I rejoin it? Is it safe? It's not safe. Ah. I don't know if there's a 100 player limit. Maybe next week I just keep Open Planet on, because it cannot be worse than this. The funny thing is really that it shows you 160 FPS and nobody will believe me. Or can you actually see the stutters in stream as well? Like, they are quite huge. A lot of freezes. Consistently. And I had exactly the same last time as well. But it got better last time during the cup. The less players we got. Got better there. Back in the days, making Open Planet off was the solution to avoid those lags on servers with many players. Maybe now you need Open Planet, I don't know. It is still possible that because it shows in-game so many FPS that it is something else on my PC that is now doing a weekly thing. Every Wednesday at 20 o'clock. But how the heck do you figure it out what it is when it just from one week to the next appears? The thing is, even if a program is the reason for it, even if it's not the full server, but just a program in the background that is doing a work, not a single program should be able to produce these lags, because I have so much power with my CPU and with my GPU. It should just not be possible that a small background program taking like 1% or 0.1% maximum CPU usage, it should be impossible that such a program can directly create big lags. It should just not work. But still it does. That's incredible. I'm surprised by my good position still. People don't really care to finish runs, I feel like. I mean, I fucked up there as well in my run. For example, the end. But that's a long last sector, holy moly. That's a really long last sector. Wasn't he jumping as well so early? Not really getting the end there. This transition. That is something. Ah, here's the last CP one. 4th place. I wanna see his ending again. Do I? Ah. I mean, it's a good replay. It'll tell us a lot about the Lions. Can just watch it again. This was the call I was still forgetting. Yeah, exactly. 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, it was obvious. Putting a question and then immediately 2 people finishing. I'm unsure where I get here the... Nah, let's just do it like this. Yeah, I'm getting the drift I wanted to say. Oh, great. Yeah, Haken, the problem is not the FPS. I mean, in the top left it shows me 150. Actually, it should be limited at 144. The problem is that I have freezes. Even though it shows these FPS, I have huge freezes all the time. Alright, we start with a knockout now. It's the first round. It's a different knockout format, with a danger zone. If any one of you doesn't know how it works, just type it. It takes a bit of time to explain. It's easiest to explain after 2-3 rounds. Yeah, but if they are average, like they should, I have it limited to 144. Everywhere else you see that, but I'm going onto the server and suddenly it's not limited anymore. Like, why is it going to 160-ish? That is so confusing already. Usually it should be limited. So that I don't... Because just having no FPS limiter makes it laggy quite often. And I have the feeling like this is what happens here. Oh, Haken in orange. Why is it so confusing in which order it goes? It shows the orange players. I was actually today also thinking about it. What if it's a monitor issue? Today is Prime Day and I was thinking about just buying a monitor. After the random cup of the week I will immediately go offline and start shopping because it's the last hour then, the last 1.5 hours for the Prime Day. But yeah, by the way, when I made the music louder, that was this performance from MROTW with André Rieu with the song Voila. And yesterday YouTube recommended me another one of like another performance from her and André Rieu and the orchestra. Basically this Voila thing is probably now 1 year old. And now came the second one. And wow, it is also that great. I will definitely also put it into the playlist. I can show it to you later on YouTube. What I can definitely say is whenever I go online on a server, it's getting much worse, but this might be just generally anyway the case. Was not aware of that. That is unsmooth to me. And it's so important to get good exit speed here. How do you do this, man? I will be safe. As far as I know, I have only one GPU. I have 2 monitors, however. And yeah, the synchronization, to be honest, I was changing it so often already to see if it has to do with that. Like, no effect. Maybe it's on 1 currently, I don't know. Maybe I upped it to 2 or 3, I don't know. At the moment, I think the easiest would be, even though this is a pretty new PC, sell it and buy a new one. And then just pray that it's better. But I don't really want to do that, because it takes so much time to, again, install everything. You know, all that stuff. Installing everything, downloading everything. Takes ages. And then maybe just buying a full PC and not single parts. No. Like just a full PC that has then also a guarantee. Guarantee is probably not an English word. I'm interested since months, Hagen. The question is just if someone can figure it out. Yeah, warranty. I thought so. It was very similar. Yeah, actually Windows Update, I actually turned it off. And I lately realized, because it was turned off, I didn't do a Windows Update since like multiple months. So on one day I did all of them to catch up again. But I would think that I turned the setting off again. I would think that I currently have no automatic Windows Update. I mean, ideally I want to have everything turned off that can automatically at some point update things. I hate that. Yeah, and the task manager I cannot really figure it out. I said that story a few weeks ago, that in 2008 or something like that, I had that issue. Also on Wednesday evenings, every single week we had on Wednesday evenings in Trackmania United Forever a competition, and it was only on Wednesday evenings, so it was quite annoying. Because every Wednesday evening, and only that day, my game minimized at a certain time. It was very consistent, that was helpful, yeah. It was obvious that something caused my game to minimize. There was no pop-up window from what it was, it just minimized. I went to desktop, but in the middle of the competition, every week. And yeah, to figure that out, I used the task manager. So then 1 week it happened again. I saw my desktop, but I also saw my task manager window, and made quickly a screenshot, and then I realized one program there, but that was in 2008. I noticed one program there, which was suspicious. Then I checked what it is, and it was a program that was connected with a printer. And there was a setting, and probably the program just had an automatic update, and with that update it just changed that setting. It's often like that. The setting was that weekly there will be like things sent to the well, the people that made that printer program, like something was sent to them weekly. There was a checkbox, it was just on. Yeah? I have never made that on, it was probably just appearing at some point, and then it did that weekly. But I figured it out, I unchecked it, and I had not the issue anymore. And I was so happy that it was so simple to figure out the problem. But no, this is just not happening anymore. Like, Task Manager doesn't help me at all, because I have 98% of no process, like Leerlaufprozess. 98%. Even when I play and stream, I have such high numbers. So everything is doing 0 point something percent. And then you wonder, like, yeah, why does my computer not run? Like, it has so much more potential. Why is it not doing it? So, the gear here is so annoying. What was actually the author time? Oh, look at that. The author time is a 107.33. Nobody is even close to that. Everyone is over a second behind. So far. Crazy. Mhm. The mod is weird. Like, the stone is obviously platform, but there's also this greenish stuff. But the greenish stuff, like here, it also feels like platform. Also here, I think the greenish stuff is just always the ramps. Yeah. I guess it's just always the ramps. Yeah, exactly. Here also the bubble. Like, everything that is normally dark gray on the platform becomes this greenish. But you would also expect off-road to look like that. It makes it confusing. Okay. How's it looking? Aluchi, Spoder, Dippa, Asun Balls, and no picks. Stay in. Existence minimum doesn't exist anymore. At least not in the knockout. He did a doctor tilt. Look at that, there were so many B2 players in a row. Look at that. Like, they are all in a row. Wait, Scandir and Agent are on orange. Scandir together with Agent and also maybe Ice? I don't know. It's interesting just that they managed to like get so many positions in a row with their trials. We have, of course, a lot of B2 drivers playing, so I guess it's the team that has the highest chance to do that. But still, like, without anyone else in between, so many positions in a row, that's crazy. Oh, Scandir barely survived the danger zone. Only 7.4 seconds ahead of the red zone. Agent is actually out. Telnai stays in, Fredwolf and Frisuile. Yeah, Agent is in another B2. And there are more B2s now in orange. Here, Flonko and Shoffi. And after Fredwolf, it's now purple. You know what they did in one day in the cup? Yeah, SF Inco also writing how many B2 players are there, holy. Yeah, and many are even missing. Also there are a bunch of from the very fast players that I haven't even seen. Like, I also didn't realize Sponge, who is playing in the or joining the B2 voice chat usually, and not my voice chat. It's always a bit unfortunate, because Sponge is a teammate from myself in United. So I really thought he would at some point also join my voice chat, so that we can play this together for once. But then he's always already with the other guys. And they don't want me to join B2 Voice, like they don't even give me the Discord. They want to stay alone and under themselves. I mean, I can understand that, because I assume they are all Germans, obviously. They might speak German together and have a chill atmosphere there. And when then a big streamer, I'm not really big, but no, when a streamer comes in that usually streams on English, it's a bit shit. I guess at this point I would already agree that I will speak German with them. But it's of course not optimal generally. Scandi again and ice. But yeah, the legs became better now again. Now the question is that related to some people leaving the server? Because it gets gradually better, you can say. Or is that related to some program that did something and is finished now? I still have a few lags, but it's not bad anymore. It's always to push forward. But since you've been gone, I just wanna push rewind. If yesterday could only be tomorrow. I save it. Wasn't sure if it's enough now. Ja, Better Toast, Uso, Shoffi in der Fastlane League. If you wonder when you hear this Allen, this is the horn of this car. Like we have here a forced custom skin and a forced custom horn. And during the cup of the day you might have heard that I was horning quite often. And here it of course also happens with all these sharp corners and then sudden neo slides and then I press the stick very strong down. And that's the button for the horn. It's just a sign for you, so that you know that I am trying hard. That I'm pushing, no? I'm pushing on the track, but I'm also pushing my buttons. Oh! How did I not touch? Oof. This drift sucks, for me at least. I don't have a feeling for it. So, do we have big people going out? That's the funny thing is, some people are always every second round in the back. Like Purple was either full behind or he survived and saved himself into the safe zone even, and now he's again back in red. Shoffy is surviving so far as well. And Scandia is the other one. He's every second round he's in the danger zone and then he just easily wins there. You of course don't want to be in the danger zone with him. And with Purple you have the feeling he's just training. I mean you can, that's the thing, like you can drive it differently. You can go on purpose into the danger zone, train the stuff, and then you're getting better because you can just do that. Some of the pro players are actually on purpose going into the danger zone. Especially in the beginning when there's no risk basically, and for Scandi also now would be no risk. If he just finishes a clean run, he's easily fast enough to survive. Even now. It just sucks for the players that are with him in this danger zone. Das tut der Schrecken, der dir sagt. Ja, Purple now safe again. Finishes 40 seconds behind, but now he's just safe again. Der Schrecken, der dir sagt. But if it was the monitor, why do I sometimes a cup of the day also don't really reach 100 FPS? Because that then comes not from the monitor. Those issues must be from the PC then, right? I mean now of course we can think about it. Because the FPS in-game are apparently very good. My usual FPS issues that I have all the time every cup of the day, never reaching the maximum FPS that I easily should do. I mean, in theory, I should, with my setup, I should reach easily 300. But then I don't even reach 144, no? I saved myself from being unsafe. Ach, and do you see something? Purple will be in the danger... No, Friedwolf was in the danger zone, yeah, but Purple will be in the danger zone again. If I saw that correct. Like, he's really switching every run. We have Friedwolf out, Varus out, Celiox out. But look at that. 2.1 seconds behind first was out in this danger zone. And that were not the biggest names. But that was already out. I guess it is always the case. I have deinstalled it. Or untoggled it or something. Ah shit, I have a bad start. Need to risk a bit, guys. Yeah, I'm safe. I'm above that white line. And with that you stay safe. Ooh, okay. Saturate, Flow, Spoda and someone else. Is it in purple? Yeah, purple now out. I got a bug there, but okay, I got a full boost then. For that reason. Oh, very important that I didn't go into the danger zone because we have a guy like Scandia there in the next round and Ice as well. We have now only 4 players and 2 of them get knocked out. In this case it's Viper and Croxy. Yannick is through. Scandia, Shoffi, Ice and Golio. Also Ice and Scandia are the favorites to do that. will be a hard time for the other two. Unlucky for them to be in that danger zone now. Am I always in orange in the beginning? I see Gulio in front of Ice if he manages to hit the ending. Scandius, of course, in again. Ah, Gulio fucked up the end and Ice is through. Typical. Typical. Made it again into the safe zone. One of them didn't make the finish. But you see, for the safe zone I need to be top 5 out of 10 players at the moment. But that is, I think, the last time. I think... Oh, no. Again? No, okay, it was the last time that we have 4 people in danger zone. Now there will only be 2. Oh, was it too safe? No, many people crashed the end, wow. And it is Scandianatis getting through with 2nd and 4th place. How many times was Scandia in the danger zone, eh? And then always 1st or 2nd to survive. It's Hazard versus Ice. Only 2 players now, 1v1ing. Three times in a row that 5th place could be safe. There are also 2 bigger crashes. And it is ice going through, hazard going out. And we have a Scandia versus Ortiz. The other guy directly left, Ortiz. Yannick's versus Ice. Incredible that I avoided the danger zone until the top 5, but now it's getting very difficult. You have to ask Hagen. He's one reason. But he's not the only reason. I also got gifted subs lately. Now I will go into the danger zone. Unless someone crashes. Oh my god! I'm again out of the danger zone. Oh my god. And Yannick survives. Okay. So, it is Scandia versus Morpheo. Only need the first guy to fail. No, he didn't. Scandia's out. So. Oh, he is a second in front. Down to 6/10. Ah! Yes! I think I got him! Woo! Oh yeah, he failed the end, but whoa, what an ending. In the final. Scheiße. GG! Oh man. Finally I won a MiniRPG of the week, since ages. I was a bit lucky that he failed, of course. I struggled to get the correct line for this in all the last rounds. Because I only see the perfect line in such parts. The perfect line means absolutely no pixel of airtime, but then it's difficult to get around. So you kind of need a bit of airtime to get a better angle. And yeah, this is like, struggling with that. But, I mean, staying out of the danger zone for so long, and with all the history in this cup, I think I deserve to win a cup as well, even though I was not the fastest on this map. Yes, Hagen. Nice.